Xmas, and because I was hungry, and because for some strange reason I'm experiencing my teenage years in my early 20s, I made One Direction out of gingerbread today. If you would like to find out how I did this, please enjoy this video. If you would like to sit back and judge my life for the next few minutes, also please enjoy my video. Okay, so to make the actual gingerbread, you're going to need a recipe without any eggs. And that is because not only will it make the gingerbread last longer once it's cooked, it also means it won't expand too much in the oven, because there's nothing worse if you've cut like really nice patterns out of cookie dough and then it goes in the oven and it's like So you are going to need 350 grams of plain flour, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of ground ginger, depending on how strong you like it, and about a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda in a big mixing bowl like this. And you're also going to need 140 grams of butter, 100 grams of dark muscovado sugar, and about 3 tablespoons of golden syrup in a saucepan. Now take this saucepan and put it on a low heat on the hob until all of the ingredients have melted together. Okay, so once all the saucepan ingredients have all mixed together to form a liquid, pour it into the flour and ginger mixture. And start to mix that together until it forms a dough, but don't handle it yet because obviously it'll still be very hot. So wait at least about 5 minutes before you start mushing it together to form a dough. Okay, so once your dough has cooled down, dust a surface with some flour and roll it out until it's about ½ centimetre thick. And then take a gingerbread man cutter and start cutting out your gingerbread One Direction. Alright, and once you've cut him out, gently place him onto a baking tray lined with baking parchment so they don't stick. If you have lots of leftover gingerbread dough, you can make tiny baby gingerbread men to represent all the illegitimate children that Harry Styles has probably fathered around the world. Okay, so once your gingerbread men are out of the oven, wait until they've cooled down completely and then you can decorate them. The best icing to use for this is royal icing, so take a little bit of icing sugar and mix it with a tiny bit of lemon juice or water until it's a slightly runny consistency, and then get some food dye and dye it all sorts of different One Direction inspired colours and pop it in a piping bag and just snip the tiniest little bit away at the end so you can pipe on quite accurately. Okay, so first off we're going to do Harry, and we're going to give him a nice pair of white jeans. Okay, and a blue t-shirt. Okay, so now for his famous dark curly locks. And give him a nice pair of eyes. And a big smile, because he's thinking about all the people he got pregnant today. So I've given Niall a nice red cardigan, and now I'm going to put on his blonde hair. For Zayn, we're going to do his dark quiff with his little blonde bit that he has now. Like that. I've given Lewis some nice red braces and I'm going to pipe on his lovely brown hair. Okay, so last but certainly not least, the newly bald Liam just gets a little line on top of his head. And there you have it. One Direction gingerbread man. Why? No one knows.